Hello everyone and welcome to English Literature. Today's poem is from Unit 2, Beehive. Today's poem is Wind by Subramanya Bharati, translated from Tamil by A.K. Ramanujan. So Wind is a Tamil poem which is translated into English by A.K. Ramanujan. Since the poem was originally written by Subramanya Bharati and it is translated into English by A.K. Ramanujan, we will see about both the poets. Let's start with Chinnaswamy Subramanya Bharati. He was an Indian writer, poet, composer, journalist, teacher, Indian independence activist, social reformer and polyglot. He was bestowed the title Bharati for his poetry and was a pioneer of modern Tamil poetry. He was born on 11th December 1882 at Ayapuram. He died on 11th September 1921, Triplicane. His parents are Chinnaswamy Subramanya Iyer and Lakshmi Ammal. Some of his famous works are in Tamil and translation in English: Kannan Pattu, which is Songs of Krishna; Panchali Saptamam, which is Panchali's Sapatham, that is Panchali's vow; Kuil Pattu, that is Kuil's song. Kannan Pattu, Songs of Krishna; Panchali Sapatham, Panchali's vow; Kuil Pattu, that is Kuil's song. Some of the best known awards. He did not receive any formal award. However, some of the awards are named after him, like Kendriya Hindi Sansthan has established a Subramanya Bharati Award to honor his contribution to Hindi literature. It's time to know about A.K. Ramanujan. His full name, Attipatti Krishnaswamy Ramanujan. He was an Indian poet, a scholar of Indian literature, linguistics. Ramanujan was also a professor of linguistics at University of Chicago. Ramanujan was a poet, a scholar, linguist, philologist, folklorist, translator and playwright. So Ramanujan was not only a poet, scholar, a linguist, a philologist too. That is, he used to study the history of languages through literature. He was born on 16th March 1929, Mysuru. He died on 13th July 1993, Chicago, United States. His parents are A.K. Krishnaswamy Iyengar and mother Sheshammal. Some of his famous works: The Striders, Relations, Selected Poems, the collected poems of A.K. Ramanujan. He got many awards, namely Padma Shri, MacArthur Fellowship, Sahitya Akademi Award for his work The Collected Poems, which was given posthumously in the year 1999, that is after his demise. It's time for the introduction. In the poem Wind, Subramanya Bharati uses wind as a metaphor for life's challenges and hardships. The poem explores the destructive power of wind, personifying it as a force that can destroy things like breaking shutters, scattering papers and other such things. But it also highlights the potential to strengthen those who are prepared. Ultimately, the poem encourages us to build inner strength and resilience to face life's difficulties. So the poem Wind leads the readers to understand that wind stands for challenges and hardships in a person's life and how to face them, how to maintain strength, how to maintain resilience, how to face the adversities in a person's life. This is the thing that the wind is about. Let's see the central idea of the poem. The poem symbolically focuses on the need of resilience, strength in the face of adversity. It inspires us to be ready to face every challenge in our life with bravery. It also shows the power of nature, which can both nurture and destroy. Let's read the poem. Wind by Subramanya Bharati, translated from Tamil by A.K. Ramanujan. Wind, come softly, Don't break the shutters of the windows. Don't scatter the papers. Don't throw down the books on the shelf. There, look what you did. You threw them all down. You tore the pages off the books. You brought rain again. You're very clever at poking fun at weaklings. Frail, crumbling houses, crumbling doors, crumbling rafters, crumbling wood, crumbling bodies, crumbling lives, crumbling hearts. The wind god winnows and crushes them all. He won't do what you tell him. So, come, let's build strong homes. Let's join the doors firmly. Practice to form the body. Make the heart steadfast. Do this, and the wind will be friends with us. The wind blows out weak fires. He makes strong fires roar and flourish. His friendship is good. We praise him every day. Let's read the poem again. Wind, come softly. Don't break the shutters of the windows. Don't scatter the papers. Don't throw down the books on the shelf. There, look what you did. You threw them all down. You tore the pages off the books. You brought rain again. You're very clever at poking fun at weaklings. Frail, crumbling houses, crumbling doors, crumbling rafters, crumbling wood, crumbling bodies, crumbling lives, crumbling hearts. The wind god winnows and crushes them all. He won't do what you tell him. So, come, let's build strong homes. Let's join the doors firmly. Practice to form the body. Make the heart steadfast. Do this, and the wind will be friends with us. The wind blows out weak fires. He makes strong fires roar and flourish. His friendship is good. We praise him every day. Now let's go for the explanation part. Wind, come softly. Here the poet addresses wind as a person and asks the wind to come softly. Don't break the shutters of the windows. Don't scatter the papers. Don't throw down the books on the shelf. There, look what you did. You threw them all down. So here the poet says, wind, do not do all those things. He asks the wind to not break the shutters of the windows, to not scatter papers, to not throw books. And then he again emphasizes and says, look what you did. You did throw them all. So in spite of my urging or requesting you to not cause any destruction, you did it. You tore the pages of the books. You brought rain again. So see, it is not only throwing things, you tore the pages. You are very clever at poking fun at weaklings. So you always make fun of the weak, the people, those who cannot fight. Now here wind is personified. He says, wind, you always make fun of weaklings. Always remember, wind also represents the hardships or challenges in a person's life. So he says, wind, that is challenges or adversities. You make fun of people, those who are weak. You are very clever at poking fun at weaklings. So adversities or difficulties, you always make fun or you laugh at people, those who are weak. Frail, crumbling houses, crumbling doors, crumbling rafters, crumbling wood, crumbling bodies, crumbling lives, crumbling hearts. So wind, you destroy everything. You crumble houses, you destroy houses, you destroy the doors, you destroy bodies, you destroy hearts. So the weak, they always suffer. You make them suffer. The wind god winnows and crushes them all. So it is nothing but, he says, wind, come softly. Don't do all those destruction. But see, you do it. You always make fun of people, those who are weak. Frail, crumbling houses, crumbling doors, crumbling rafters, crumbling wood, crumbling bodies, crumbling lives, crumbling hearts. So you destroy everything. So the poet says that the wind god winnows and crushes them all. That is, whether it is a strong person or a weak person, wind doesn't discriminate. It is powerful and forces itself on both. It represents the destructive forces demolishing weak structures and lives. He says the wind, you destroy lives, disregard of human will or control. You do not show control. You crush all of them. You do not distinguish. He won't do what you tell him. So adversities are not under your control. Wind will not listen to you. Always remember, wind represents the hardships or the challenges in a person's life. So come, let's build strong homes. Let's join the doors firmly. Practice to form the body. So let us be strong. Let us have the power to have strong determination. Let us be determined. Let us be resolute. Make the heart steadfast. Be rigid. Be steady. Do this and the wind will be friends with us. So once you learn how to face the adversities, you will not be scared. You will not be scared of the problems that you find in your lives. The wind blows out weak fires. So people, those who are weak, those who have a weak willpower, wind or the challenges, they destroy those people. Those people cannot escape. It makes their lives miserable. He makes strong fires roar and flourish. On the other hand, if you have a strong determination, if you know how to fight danger, if you know how to face the challenges in your life with bravery, then the wind will make you stronger. The challenges will nourish you. They will make you stronger. His friendship is good. We praise him every day. So do not worry. It is friends. You will be friends with wind. When? You will be friends with adversities. You will be friends with all the problems in your life. When once you learn how to face, how to deal with them. So the poet goes on to say that once a person becomes strong and resilient, the challenges or the difficulties that the wind represent, they become beneficial rather than destructive. So the person flourishes. He is no more held back. He further says we praise him every day. So we should praise the wind every day. It means the poet wants us to face the world. He wants us to face life's difficulties with strength and courage. He says then only you can be at peace. So throughout the poem we see the wind, which is represented to be a person, and it also metaphorically stands for the challenges, the difficulties in a person's life. How the difficulties burden themselves or lay themselves on the people, those who are weak. The weak die. They are not able to fight. That is why they are always sad. They don't know how to fight, how to face the adversities. Whereas those who are strong, they always prosper in life. So challenges are brought to us every day, not only to let us lose our hope, but also to nurture us, to bring the best in us. So it has to be kept in mind when things do not go our way. That is, when things do not go as we have planned, then always remember that every challenge or every adversity, it contains seeds of opportunity and growth. It will nourish you. This is all about the poem Wind. We'll go on to see the literary devices. It's time for the meanings. Shutters means the panels attached to windows that can be opened or closed. Poking fun is making fun of. Rafters, the sloping beams supporting a roof. Weaklings, a weak person or animal that is physically or mentally weak or frail. Crumbling is destroying or collapsing. We know is, there's a picture as well. Blow grain free of chaff. Separate grain from husk by blowing on it. Firmly, resolute, steadfast. Flourish, prosper or grow. Blow out, that is to extinguish or to put out fire. Frail, fragile, weak, easily broken or damaged. Praise, admire or compliment. It's time for the literary devices. Rhyming scheme. The poem is written in free verse or blank verse, that is, it follows no particular rhyming pattern. Anaphora. Some of the examples here. Anaphora is nothing but the repetition of a word or a phrase at the beginning of consecutive lines. For example, line number 2, 3 and 4. See, don't break the shutters of the windows, don't scatter the papers, don't throw down the books on the shelf. So this don't, you can see every first word is don't, that is repeated consecutively. That is an example of anaphora. Again, you, the word you gets repeated thrice. Line number 6, 7 and 8. See, you tore the pages, you brought rain, you are very clever at poking fun. So this is anaphora, where a word or a phrase gets repeated the beginning of consecutive lines. Personification. Here wind is personified. Poet uses the pronoun you and he for wind. He is referring to wind as a person. Wind is said to be breaking shutters, throwing books, bringing rain. Next is metaphor. Wind stands for a metaphor for life's challenges and hardships. Wind God winnows and crushes them all. Here wind is referred to as a powerful force that separates the weak from the strong. Next is alliteration. Repetition of consonant sound. The above two examples you can see, wind God winnows, wind will be friends with us. You see the W sound gets repeated. In the next example, crumbling houses, crumbling doors, crumbling rafters, the C sound gets repeated, the K. Then we have repetition using a word or a phrase a number of times in a particular stanza or throughout the poem. Crumbling houses, crumbling doors, crumbling rafters. See, the word crumbling is used again and again in the poem. Next we have symbolism. It is nothing but where objects or ideas are used to represent something else that is beyond the literal meaning. So let's see the use of symbolism in the poem Wind. Here wind stands for challenges that we face in our lives. Weak fires refers to people with weak willpower or weak determination. Strong fires stands for people with strong willpower. Next is imagery. It is nothing but vivid description of the effects of wind. When you read, you can feel it as if it is present in or it's going on in front of your eyes. For example, the effects of wind, they are portrayed beautifully, breaking shutters, scattering papers, throwing books down the shelf and other descriptions. Enjambment is nothing but when a line continues to another without a pause, creating a sense of continuity. In the series of crumbling items flows from one line into the next without terminal punctuation, creating a sense of ongoing decay. So as you read the 4 lines, you can understand that okay, the decay is continuing and you cannot take a pause here. It has to be read continuously. For example, frail crumbling houses, crumbling doors, crumbling rafters, crumbling wood, crumbling bodies, crumbling lives, crumbling hearts. Next is apostrophe. It is nothing but a literary device where a speaker addresses something or someone who is not present or is incapable of responding, like an inanimate object or an absent person, can be a dead person also. In this poem, the poet says, wind, come softly. Now mark here, wind is not a person, so it cannot respond. So it is always one way. This is an example of apostrophe. These are a few literary devices that we see in the poem. If you have any doubts, you can use the comment section. Don't forget to like the video. Thank you.